Well, it's Jim Koski. Welcome, sir. What do you have for us today?
Well, you know, Kevin, from ancient stories like No Room at the Inn or Lamp Oil Lasting 8 Days to more plucky or modern epics like A Plucky Reindeer with a Red Nose, 'tis the season for holiday tales. And if on Christmas Day you need to entertain hyperactive kids who've already burned through their gifts and keep saying, "There's nothing to do," here's one you could tell them. And unlike the one about the plucky reindeer with the red nose, this one's actually true. December of 1850 was so cold in the UP that Lake Superior froze over months before it normally would. Now that was a problem, as the year-old village of Wooster was desperate for the food and supplies they needed to make it through the winter. Remember, this was back before trains or roads or planes. The only way you could get supplies was by boat. And those supplies, what the people of Wooster needed to survive the winter, were on the schooner Napoleon, stuck in the ice at the Soo. Village leaders met to see what could be done. Should they send a party down to Green Bay on snowshoes to try to bring the supplies back? Should they ask the natives living in the area if they had extra food? They were getting desperate. So desperate, in fact, that they started to consider the fact that they may have to sacrifice their horses, the very animals helping them carve a settlement out of the wilderness. The situation seemed hopeless. Then, on Christmas morning, the residents of Wooster awoke to see the Napoleon sailing into the harbor. Its captain had taken advantage of a break in the weather to plow through the ice and bring enough food and supplies to save the small community. Now, thanks to that Christmas miracle, Wooster and its residents made it safely through the winter of 1850, began to grow and thrive, and eventually changed their name to Marquette, now celebrating its 175th holiday season. No reindeer with a red nose, but a pretty cool Christmas tale nonetheless. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm Jim Koski, and that's another slice of life in the 906.
Very cool, Jim. I haven't heard that one yet. Thank you very much for telling it.
You're welcome. Like I said, as long as I can add a little bit of your 2-year education as a Youper on each of these, my life is complete.
Well, I feel like we have some ways to go still, probably. But I appreciate it, Jim. And don't forget to join Jim weekday afternoons on Q107 WMQT.